facing a medical emergency. Time is critical. Every minute matters. And today, time is on your side. Because Northcrest Medical Center is ready 24/7. We have the experience and expertise to act decisively, and the leading-edge technology crucial for life-saving surgery, letting you get back to the life you love. Northcrest Medical Center, bringing exceptional care to our community.
A home on Flatridge Road was quarantined Monday evening. Flatridge Road itself was closed down, and a man was taken into custody after Millersville police detectives discovered that there was a meth lab operating inside the home. Millersville Police Chief David Hindman stepped aside to talk to Smokey Barn News.
About 8 o'clock tonight, the Millersville Police Department, in conjunction with the Millersville Fire Department and the Tennessee crystal methamphetamine hazmat team, we conducted a raid on 361 Flatridge Road, the home of Mr. Kenneth Cruz. Mr. Cruz at that time was actively having two meth labs active in his home. Both of them were active, both of them were working. My officers, my detectives went and got search warrants for the home. Now, we did conduct a tactical raid on the house. We did arrest Mr. Cruz without incident. No shots were fired, no officers were hurt, and the suspect was not hurt. And we did recover 2 large meth labs.
When you say large, what does that mean?
There was quite a bit of meth being cooked inside the house at this time. So we had two active meth labs going at one time.
Now, if I were to use the emergency vehicles that you have on the road as a way to dictate how dangerous this stuff is, apparently it's pretty dangerous. Can you tell us what risk to the community there would be?
Well, there's a risk of explosions, there's risk of inhalation, poisoning, there's risk of contamination of the water being contaminated from the chemicals. He was very careless with his disregard and destruction of the chemicals. He used a dumpster today. That's how we got onto him today. He used a regular public dumpster and dumped a large amount of chemicals in the dumpster. That had to be hazardous material conducted and taken down as well. As you can see, some of my officers are in jumpsuits. They had to be decontaminated and washed thoroughly before they could leave the scene because of the contamination inside the home itself.
Can you reveal what the process was in identifying the suspect and the meth lab itself in the first place?
What we had earlier today, we had a burglary conducted at one of our businesses, and we were called to the burglary. We were watching the security tapes that were going on during the night. We made a discovery during the tape watching that one of this subject here, Mr. Cruz, had actually dumped some chemicals in the dumpster behind the building, and we knew who the gentleman was when we saw him, and we were able to put together he was manufacturing crystal methamphetamine by what we saw at that time when we called in the meth hazmat team from Tennessee as well.
So he was burglarizing a business.
We don't know if he was burglarizing a business. We do know that he has 2 outstanding warrants from Sumner County for aggravated burglary and theft of under $500.
I see. Where is he right now?
Right now he's been taken to the Hendersonville hospital for a process to make sure that he has not been poisoned by his own chemicals. They're going to probably watch him for a while, and then we'll take him on to Sumner County Jail and charge him with their warrants, and we're going to have a couple more warrants for manufacturing a Schedule I drug, crystal methamphetamine.
He himself, you're saying, has to be essentially decontaminated.
We decontaminated him on the scene here, plus he's going to be took to the hospital and make sure that everything is out of his system.
What is that decontamination process like for someone?
It's cold. Our officers had to be washed with cold water and a soap substance that helps get the chemicals off their skin. Just walking in the house, it's like a super glue. Just the chemicals that's floating in the air will stick to you. I want to say that these officers did an excellent job in conducting the raid tonight. Very professional, very tactful when it was done, and I'm very proud of them.
When will this house be safe? When is that going to be cleared?
It's going to be a while. It's got to be decontaminated. It's going to be a while before it's ever clear.
What about the street? When will that be opened up
It's
again?
clear. Yeah, as soon as we leave, it's clear to go.
Keep in mind, this is still an active scene. The Dangerous Drug Task Force is currently taking care of the chemicals in there and disposing those in the proper manner. So as far as the time frame of when this road will be open, I want to make sure I want to make sure everything's taken care of as far as safety goes before we open the road.
But it'll be sometime tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, sometime tonight.
The Robertson County Funeral Home has been serving families for a quarter century. When it's time to celebrate and remember, to honor in loving memory, the Robertson County Funeral Home.